Hello, hi there Geminis, I do hope that you are all gorgeous and well. Welcome to my channel, my name is Bella and most people know me as the Secret Psychic, and as my title says, I'm a psychic, I don't read cards, so I interpret the information I get from Spirit to help you navigate through this month. And if you'd like to know more about me and my services, the links are just down below. And if you'd like to know more every month, just subscribe and press the notification bell. So we are in strange times this April. This is generally normally a love reading, but because we do live in strange times at this moment in time, I am allowing other information to come through because it may impact how we engage or not engage when it comes to our love lives. Strange times, like I said. So I like to just jump right in, and what I do get straight away is Geminis seem to have more time on their hands so far than any other sign I've read for. And the reason I say that is because, or maybe you don't have the time, but you are making much more time to be really, really focused on what is happening in this world. You, so far out of all the signs, are showing a little bit more of a higher elevation of paranoia than others because of absorbing way too much of the negative that you are seeing, reading, hearing, talking about, consumed by. And my guides bring that up as the first point, that they're saying it's a bit too much, guys, and you're in danger of having something that I call vicarious trauma, which is when you are taking too much negative information and it's slightly distorting your perception on things, or starting to make you fear things more for yourself, for other people, and it's unhealthy a little bit. So they're bringing that up as the first thing, because how will that impact you? Firstly, at a personal level, it will just send you crazy and into a dark space where you'll just start to think we're in an apocalypse, and we are not. Then how will it translate with other people? Like if you're living with somebody, you'll be paranoid, you'll be worried, you'll be stressed. You'll be worried for people that don't live with you. You'll be maybe not even wanting to date because you'll be worried that maybe you'll contract something. And I know it's different for different places. Some people are not even having the opportunity to meet people, i.e. I'm in London, we're all on lockdown, I can't go see my friends. But for other places, you are still able to do that. But for you, Geminis, you feel like, nope, I'm not seeing anybody. And like, I laugh about it a little bit because I think you do have to laugh about it. My guide's saying just tone it back. Try not to feed into the machine as it was a little bit, because you're going to be spun out the other end really more paranoid, which is not conducive for you to focus then on anything else. If you are still working or able to work, you won't be doing it so well because you'll be so focused on that. You may not even want to go to work because of feeling so worried about it. You may not want to engage positively in a relationship. I get some people who are in a relationship that your partner feels very, very frustrated with you because it is all you're doing, all you're thinking about, and you're not understanding why they are not taking it as seriously as you. But it's causing then friction. Like, don't shoot the messenger, but they're just saying tone it down because it's not. They want you to feel healthy with all of this. Given that we are in a bit of a health crisis, your mental health is super, super important, and they want to take care of that. That's what they're bringing. They are saying it's primarily in the first week. So hopefully, a lot of Geminis would have seen this video in the first week and gone, "Yeah, I get it. I need to just tone it down. Stop watching the news so much." Limit it to once or twice a day for a short amount of times. Try to have conversations with people that are not about that. Try to bring a bit more fun and light into your life because it would be really well. And that's actually where your love life could be important. Do fun things with your partner if you're stuck at home. Sorry, that's my dog about to bark because I can hear somebody outside. But the postman's just been, so it can't be that. He'll stop. So, yeah, if you can put your positivity, and I think most of you will, because living like that is not... Okay, this is the dog troublemaker. Can you see him? Growling. Let's start that again because I never do this in one take. So in the second week, guys, in the second weeks, a lot of you will be feeling more positive because you can then better engage in your relationships. It's been recommended fun. I feel like you will. I feel like you can be the opposite to what I just explained in the first week, where you can be the one that is a driving force, that is supportive, that is positive, that you can start to make plans with people and to kind of look beyond what's happening, to kind of look forward in 4 months' time when this is mostly eradicated, that you can then forward think with this. and start. I also get you like making promises to people that you know you can keep, and that also includes within this time frame. So your connections to people, not just romantically, but everybody in the second week, if you can put your energy there, it's so much better for you as well as others. Um, I'm getting sort of slightly mixed messages from my guys, because it's for you guys, love for some of you will play an important part, but I do feel like it's your love for everybody, new, family, friends, romantic or not romantic, and how you can be the stronger person. And I think that's why it's important. My guys said, don't get paranoid, because you are needed to be strong. You are needed to be a leader, Geminis, in this time. You are needed to give other people the vision to see what can happen afterwards and how you can be and how you can change. I do apologise. The only video where this little monster has decided he wants to just bark at the birds outside, and he can hear cars going and everything, and he's just a very protective little bunny, even though he's tiny. So yes, it's a little bit like that, a little bit. I do get, if you can do that, you're the only sign that I see that doesn't wait until we get to the end of April to start seeing the bigger picture. You start doing it from the second week, and then you start getting optimistic and start planning things in the fourth week. So even with work, if you're a leader in your workplace, you might be like, okay guys, when it comes to June, this is what we're going to do, and in the meantime we're going to do this every week to keep us all on track. And or even with your family, you'd be like, okay, this is the regime we're going to have, and it's going to be fun, and we're going to do this, and then when we come out of this, we're going to look and feel even better. It just gets better and better and better and better, and that's a good thing. And I just basically get you being like a multitasker. I get you in the fourth week. Yeah, there is a little bit more for those of you who are single, a little bit more dating going on. But I feel like you're a little bit like all over the place. So for those who are single, you're definitely talking to more than one person, and I definitely get a lot of you singling it down to two people who for quite some time you're talking to them both. But that's another story. But and for those of Geminis who are hoping with their current partners to want to get pregnant as a couple, the last week is a really, really good week, has been indicated of that happening also too. So the overall message that I have for you guys in this month is really, the first week is a bit of my spirit guide saying, snap yourself out of the paranoia, stop doing this to yourself. And when you do that, then you're a leader, you're supportive, you are needed, you are planful, you see the positive far more early than any other sign. It's good for you. And maybe because you're so well informed previously, because you were so, that now that you're thinking a bit lighter, you've turned some of that information from a negative into a positive, instead of allowing all those negative numbers, those negative figures, those negative information to just basically consume your world and turn you into a paranoid wreck. I hope that makes sense. So your love life, I don't know if it's completely there this month, but it will be more later. You're more loved by everybody because you become this driving force to show everybody that there's a positive side at the end. And that's got to be a wonderful thing now, doesn't it? And I hope that helps, lovely people. And I'll be back again next month. Take care.